Hi guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about something very important. It's about the actual real secret behind language learning. If you really want to learn a language without stress and without frustration, the real method is by learning one word per day. Yes, that's what I said. One word per day. And I'm talking based on experience. One early morning, back in 2010, I was 17 years old. I went into my high school library. I spotted a French dictionary, French English dictionary. I grabbed the book, I opened it, and I looked at the text and I said to myself, I will never learn this language. So I have to admit, I felt a little bit sad. So I closed the book, I put it back into the shelf, and I was about to start to walk away when suddenly I remembered I heard a guy on the radio who said that he learned English by learning one word per day. He said that throughout the day he would try to repeat the word because that was the new word that he was learning. So that's exactly what I did. I gave it a chance because in reality, I did have a desire to learn French. So every morning before the bell rang to head to first period, I went straight into the library, opened the book, looked at any word, for example, school in French, école. Back then, I didn't know much about the pronunciation, so later I learned that the last E is silent and you have to use the articles. And you can drop the first vowel of the article if the word starts with a vowel. So it would be l'école, the school. So I would keep that word in my mind. I kept the word, the new word that I was learning throughout the day, because that was my new word that I was learning. And after a few days, I started learning 2 words per day, then 3 words per day. And trust me, there's something magical about it when you learn small pieces of information at a time. Your brain is going to start getting very curious about the language that you're learning. For example, you will want to say, how do you say the ball in French? How do you say the ant in French? How do you say the baseball field in French? Later, you will want to add to your knowledge and you will want to know, how do you say it's going to rain today in French? So, je parle espagnol, je parle anglais et je parle français. Oui, la langue française de la France. I had to say something in French so that you can believe me that I did learn French. And to be honest, I am about 80% fluent. So, je ne parle pas couramment. I will always say that to people. I don't speak fluently. Maybe because I'm a perfectionist, but I do admit that my French is not 100%. But I had to say something in French in this video so that you can believe me that I did learn French. But if you don't have to be learning French, of course. You can, if you want to learn German, maybe you want to learn German, but you think it's difficult because it has gender, it has three articles, dar, die, das. And you think that it's impossible to learn it, but apply this method. Learn one word per day. For example, how do you say watermelon in German? Wassermelone. So that can be your new word in German if you're learning German. Wassermelone. And tomorrow you can learn another word. And soon you are going to take off in that language, in whichever language that you're learning. So this is pretty much the content of this video about the secret to learn a new language. If nobody told you that before, now you know. Of course, you can speed up your learning process and you can achieve your goal sooner. But this is a way to learn a new language without much stress, frustration, and I believe that it works for everybody. All right, guys? So if you like me, if you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Ciao.